Good morning, everyone. It's me again, Lazy Retired Granny. It is about, whoops, I forgot to turn off my music. I was listening to Christmas music while I was doing my housework. Yeah. Okay, but it's 6:30 a.m. now, and I'm going to start this snowman. So I thought, you know what? I need a break. So I zoomed through my chores. I got them all done, just finished up. Yay for me. Next up, as soon as it gets light outside, I've got to go out and move some trees. Yeah, the landlord told me last night a few trees need to be moved. I ran out of places to stand some of the trees up rather than laying down, and so that fifth wheel that he has out there from the crazy guy, it's out there where the Christmas trees are at. So I just took some trees, probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them, and just propped them up against the side of that fifth wheel. And the landlord said, oh, you better move those trees so he doesn't get mad that they're there. Well, number one, he's not supposed to be on the property. If he is, we are to call the police. And so the only reason he would be here would be to move it. And yeah, so, and he's got that 72-hour notice that it was supposed to be out by last Friday. Well, you know, it's past that time. So anyway, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I got to go out and move those trees, find a place for him to stand. And I should be able to find a place because we have sold quite a few trees. And yes, yesterday I did make my goal of 10. So I gotta sell 10 more today. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes are crossed. I think I've got, I don't know how many trees left I have to sell to make my goal of $500. I think I've got, I don't know. Let me look. I do apologize for the sniffles and the little coughs, but yeah, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Alright, so I've sold now let me count. I can't figure out what's going on here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have sold 71 trees. So I still have 29 trees to go. And that's just to meet my $500 goal. Oh my goodness. So I'm hoping we can sell 10 today and 10 tomorrow. And then the rest of them Saturday. Yeah, it's cold out there this morning. Let me see what the weather's supposed to be today. Hold on, I'll put you on hold.
Today in Salem, there will be showers with a forecasted high of 48 and a low of 39. Right now it's 46 degrees and mostly cloudy.
Yeah, so it's going to be colder today. So anyway, about 7:30, it'll be light enough for me to go out and get those trees situated. And then I can come back in and diamond paint. Watch some more YouTubes since I'm so far behind. Oh my gosh. I've got 2 more Christmas gifts to buy, but they're for my grandson, 2 grandsons upstairs. And as much as I hate to do it, I think I'm going to get gift cards. And then they can do whatever they want. And maybe they will get some other gift cards. And then they can go on a spending spree. Ellie's still cuddled up on the couch sleeping, so gotta give her her breakfast. She has, oh my gosh, with her having to take all these pills and me mixing the pills into the canned food, and I have to sit there and make sure that she eats it and doesn't eat around all the pills. So what I do is I take a bowl and a spoon and spoon feed it to her. She loves that. Well, now that she's only down to one pill, I put her food in a bowl, the wet food with the one pill, and put it over there where her dishes are. She won't eat it. She'll only eat it if I sit with her while she eats. Oh my goodness. She'll eat her dry food in her bowl, but not the wet food. And what I've been doing, hopefully she doesn't hear me, but I mix up her food and then I just keep it on the counter for, a little bit. And then I go over and pick it up and pretend that I'm eating it. And then I'll sit down on the couch and pretend like I'm eating and then feed, she thinks she's getting food that I'm eating. Yeah. So, yeah, then she gulps it down. But she likes me to spoon feed her. Oh my goodness. She is so funny. Hopefully this morning I can get some serious diamond painting done before 10. Yeah. In the evenings, I'm so tired that I cannot diamond paint. I can't do anything except for plop into bed. It is getting so wet out there where we have the trees and muddy, and you have to be really careful walking because you just squish, squish, squish. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. Yesterday we had one lady that showed up in sandals and white socks. And it's like, oh, you do not want to be out there walking around. Your feet are going to be muddy. Your white socks are going to be brown. And then she said, yeah, I got boots in the car, but I don't feel like putting them on. It's like, really? Okay. We had a fellow that, I think it was last week sometime, he showed up. Well, that was, yeah, because that was right after the issue with the crazy guy here. But I think I mentioned that in one of my videos. I thought he was a cop, but he was with the state pen. Well, he did not get a tree because the tree he wanted was too big to put on the top of his little car. Well, he said, I'll be back with my other car. Well, he didn't show up. Well, he showed up yesterday. Unfortunately, that tree that he wanted was gone, and there wasn't as much selection. But he did get a tree. Yeah. So I felt sorry for him. But, you know, people do say, yeah, I'll be back. And then they're not. But I don't know. He said things just got busy, and but he did find a big tree, and he said, yeah, the problem is, you guys, you know, my landlord was here and helped him get the tree on his vehicle. And he says, yeah, the only problem is when I get home, I don't have anybody to help me. And I says, well, get your kids out there. And he goes, well, one's 2 and the other one's 10. I don't think they're going to be much help. And he says, and my wife, she has fibromyalgia, and so she can't do anything. So, yeah, hopefully, maybe he could get a name. Well, no, he said that I think they have, you know, they're in a rural part of town, so maybe he doesn't have any neighbors that could help him. Seemed like a really, really nice guy, but, you know, when he was talking about his family, it was... you know, kind of sad, but... So let's see, what else do I have on the agenda? I gotta go get those gift cards. I guess maybe I could order them online. I don't know. I think you can do... I don't know how that works. If you can do a gift card that you print out. Yeah, 'cause I don't know. Let's see. I'll have to check that out. I've never done that before. I know you can do it with Amazon, or Amazon will deliver a gift card. But I'm buying an Xbox and an Amazon, because one of them wants to order from Amazon and the other one is more into the Xbox, I guess. I don't know. Wow, a lot of more F's than I thought here. I hope his face turns out. Sometimes, well, it's just one picture, so hopefully. Yeah, this is, as a reminder, a gift that I gave to my daughter-in-law. Just, you know, I said, well, I'm just going to gift this to you and you can try it out. She didn't even want to try it out. She said, it is not for me. I do not want to diamond paint. But she does other craft stuff. And so it could be, you know, hey, I got enough craft stuff to do. I don't need to add another one to the mix. I can understand that. Between my knitting and this, that's plenty for me. You know, plus she works full time, so. Okay, did I get all the F's? Oh, there's one. I spy with my little eye. I probably missed some. But that's okay. So now I will mosey over to the second color, which is K's. 317 is that color, which is kind of a grayish blue. Let's look and see. 317, pewter gray. Okay. All right, K's, where are ya? There's some right here. It's kind of a darker shade here on the canvas. I'll miss lots of K's, I can tell you that right now. I guess what we'll do is just go up. Maybe this, oh, there's a bunch up here. Maybe this wasn't such a great idea. Doing two canvases back to back that are small. Even the 30 by 40s are going to seem big. I think I've got, what have I got left to do? I've got that one that I started that I need to finish. And then the other canvas that's going to be ongoing. It had the missing drills when I got it from Temu. that I've been collecting drills for. I think I have enough 310s, so that painting I can at least get the 310s done. It's this painting, the butterflies. Yeah, I'm gonna assume all those hearts are 310s. Let's see. Boy, that key is hard to read. I think it's... I'm going to have to get out my dollar store readers for that one. Maybe that's... Oh, there's an F I missed. I don't know. We'll see how I do on that one, if I really want to do it or not. Not the best readable stuff. It looks like the canvas is readable. It's the key that's not. Well, once I read the key and know what's what, then that should make it easy. But yeah, I got tons of 310s. Maybe I could add some sparkle to that. I don't know. I like the painting. I mean, I love the butterflies on it. Yeah, the YouTube channel that I watch for the, he goes to the King's Guards, and they closed that down for some renovations or whatnot, so there's nothing going on. There won't be any guards standing guard. So he is going through his videos of ones he did not actually post, and he's putting up some of those. Or I'm not really for sure, but he's got a whole bunch of them that he's already posted, and they're, you know, at least an hour long each one. And yeah, it's really interesting though, because he just stands there and, well, he walks around and stuff, but the things that go on, the tourists and how they act, and the horses, and they have a sign that the horses can kick and bite. And some of those horses, he calls them nippers, and they nip at people, or they try to get in people's bags. Yeah, they smell some goodness in there, I guess. And then you get the horses that, well, the way he describes it is funny. He says, you know, he'll say, Well, that horse doesn't feel like working today, and he's going to get his own way, and they'll take him out and get another horse. Yeah, those horses, they have to stand there for an hour for each guard. And some will come out and start dancing around and stuff, and it's like, no, I am not doing this today, and you're not going to make me do it. And yeah, but it's hilarious when he's... And then some people are naughty, is what he says, and they'll touch the reins of the horses or stuff, which is a no-no. You're not supposed to do that. And the guards yell at them. Or when they're in the arches, they call them, there's guards there, and people just walk into the arches and they have to yell at them to tell them to get out. Yeah, it's interesting to watch. I enjoy it. You know, I'll never make it there to see it in person, but I didn't even know this existed. And it is the 7 o'clock hour. Let's see, I'm still looking for K's. I think I'm going to have to find another clock that plays some other music every hour. So we can continue on the music. Be a theme of my channel. Or I can just play Christmas music all year long. Oh, here's a bunch of K's. So I'm curious if today will be like it has been every day this week, where it gets busy between 3 and about 5:30. Yeah, it'll be nice to get back onto my old schedule again and diamond paint whenever I want. I am making slow progress on my knitting project. I think it originally was going to be a blanket, but I think it's going to be just a wraparound shawl. And once I get it done, if it's a shawl that I can wrap around me that I like, I might keep that. I got to stop at the homeless camp because I got a bunch of scarves and stuff to give to them for the winter time, but yeah, they were projects that I did months ago. They've just been sitting in a sack. I haven't even got my Christmas tree down yet. I have a little tiny artificial tree, but there is a tree out there in the yard. It's a small one, and I thought, you know, maybe I would bring it in just for the smell. I love the smell of Christmas trees. But because I have fake trees that are already decorated, I don't have any decorations to put on it, so it would just be a tree sitting here. Maybe I could, yeah. I've been so busy with those Christmas trees that I have not put up what few Christmas decorations that I have. So it is not festive in here. But I just put on my Christmas music, and that's enough for me. Yeah, my son got, my one grandson, a nice dartboard. It's got one of those that you hang it up on the wall. It's got a cabinet with it and whatnot, and not for sure where he's going to hang it at, but I said, boy, you know, you don't want any darts going into the wall, and it's got to be back far enough so he can throw the darts. But I used to play darts years ago, and I was on a team of 4 people, and we played, at different places around town, and they, keep track of where you're at in the standings. Well, we won the city championship, and we actually went to state up in Portland and played against all the teams it was huge. I was not expecting it, and I did not want to go, to tell you the truth. I'm just not a competitive sports person. It was just something fun to do. I got roped into doing, and my teammates, I did not know them before, and one of the guys that was on the team, it was a guy and his girlfriend, and then this other guy. And, I wasn't bosom buddies with them by all, they were just somebody that I met. We played darts and went home. And, but anyway, yeah, ends up we win city. So then we got to go up to Portland. This huge, I can't remember where it was at, but it was gigantic. All these people and judges, and, it was a big deal. And people from all over. And so I thought, okay, you play, and depending on where your standing's at, you either go to the next level or, you can go home. And I thought, okay, I'm going to be here for, a few hours and I can go home. And it was on a Saturday. And it started really, really early in the morning. And my teammates, they went up the night before and stayed in a motel. And, well, I just drove up the next day, or, that morning, and showed up. And then they were going to stay Saturday night, too. And they go, why don't you, stay here? And I go, no, I'm going home. When this is done, I'm out of here. I was not overly thrilled with the whole thing. I was commuting to Portland every day for work and then have to do it on a Saturday. So anyway, I drove up there early Saturday morning, 4 in the morning, because it started at 7. And met them. Well, we kept advancing and advancing and advancing. Well, we're still playing at midnight, and we're doing the playoffs. And it was who was going to win the state championship. Well, we ended up coming in second place. We didn't lose by, just a couple points, I think. It was very, very close. And there was a lot of people still there watching. They wanted to see what was going to happen. There's some F's I missed. And, yeah, but we came in second place. I think after the pictures were taken and all that stuff, it was 2 in the morning. Yeah. but I drove home. Mainly because the one guy, the single guy, he was spreading rumors about us. You know, yeah, we're dating and da-da-da. No, we're not. I don't see you outside of playing darts. But he was always coming up to me, you know, and putting his arm around me and, you know, hey, let's go do this. Let's go do this. No, no, thank you. You know, I had no use for him. I was nice to him. You know, he was on my team, but other than that, leave me alone. And yeah, I had people coming up and saying, oh, so I hear you were with, you know, this guy and in your hot tub. And I go, I don't even have a hot tub. I don't know what he is talking about, but it is not a happening. Yeah, and they were saying, yeah, he said you guys are a couple, and oh my gosh. Nope. So I was so, and then they wanted me to sign up for the next season for their team, and I said, nope, I've had enough of darts. This has been going on for months, and I'm done. So, anyway, I have a really nice set of darts with a lot of accessories and a case and all that, you know, are just in my keepsake box. And so I told my son, oh, somebody might as well use these because I'm not playing darts anymore. I've had enough of dart playing. Of course, I'll probably go play with my grandson, but so I got to get those out of storage, and I'll pass those on. Well, it is starting barely to get light out there. Still not light enough for me to go move those trees, though. But I have been on here, oh my gosh, 48 minutes. Wow. All right. Lights off. Okay, I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful day. Keep fingers crossed that I meet my 10-tree goal today. Oh my goodness. All right. Thanks for stopping by.